Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another SCUM single player episode. So, before we even start, on screen right now is the banner for 0.7. Now, if you're not familiar with the developers, if you're not familiar with Gamepires and their habits, as we like to call them, or the way that I call them, when they make the banner, when the banner is available, it means that the update is just around the corner. Now, we've not got any dates as of yet, but the fact that we have the banner now, and in previous updates, 0.5, 0.6, we got the banner, and a week or so later, we got the update. Now, everybody just hold on to your horses, just for 2 seconds, okay? So, we've got the banner, we've got lots of mocap stuff coming from Tomislav and his Twitter posts. They're phenomenal, they're funny. We also got, on screen right now, a couple of the NPC vendors. Now, I'll let you guys decide what these folks sell, okay? I already know what they sell because I'm just going off of their looks, just going basically off of their looks. I know exactly what they sell. And the guy in the middle looks like Prapor or Sidorovich from Stalker, Prapor from EFT. It's gonna be... oh, this is going to be big. This update's going to be huge. There's so much stuff that's coming into this update. Planes, new guns, possibly new animations, possible new character animations as well. Oh, it's going to be so big. I can't contain my excitement. I'm very excited. The fact that we've got the banner speaks volumes, by the way, for anybody that doesn't really follow Gamepires and SCUM, etc. If you play in other games and you've just joined into this video, this game's about to update, and it's going to bring with it a lot of cool stuff. A lot of really, really cool stuff that some people have been asking for a very long time. How do you put it into words? How do you put this level of excitement into words? I don't know what to say. I genuinely don't know what to say. All I can say really is, when it drops, I want to see everybody playing it. I want to see everyone experiencing the planes, the VHS-2, the new handgun, the HK product, the handgun, the SF-19. Oh, it's going to be big. The outposts, the vendors, the brain does not work today. I'm so excited. I don't know how to contain myself on this. But I just wanted to share that little gushy moment with you guys. I know it's not part of the episode. I know it's about something that's in the near future. But I'm very excited for this game. It's got... we already know the potential of this game. I don't know words. I don't know. Anyway, I said in the previous episode that we were going to use the VSS. Well, sort of. I said we were going to use the ASVAL. I already knew I had a VSS Vintorez. I kind of want to use the VSS because you can put the P223 scope on it, and it's pretty cool. I love the P223 scope. It's for the SVD. This is a scope purely designed for the SVD, but you can put it on other guns. And just to let you guys see this, really, or to teach you guys, at least the new guys that are going to be coming to SCUM in 0.7, this is something that you can actively do with your gun. This is just going to be a little bit of an insight. Now, if you've got your gun out and you've got your combat stance, so this is passive stance, this is combat stance, I've got the P223 scope on slot 6 and a holographic sight on slot 5. Now, if I press slot 6, it takes it off instantly, right? If I press number 6 again, it puts it back on again, okay? If I press it again, and then instead press number 5, how about that? Now, remember, if you put it on, you can't click number 5. You can't click slot 5, because this is what will happen. He'll put it in his hands, right? So, get your gun out. Take the scope that you've got on it first off by clicking whatever you've assigned it to, whatever key. So for me, it's number 6. So I've pressed number 6, press number 5. Hey presto, you've got it. Anyway, today we're gonna kill some puppets. Anyway, let's go. Excitement. I can't. There's too many things to talk about. I can't contain myself. Let's just go. I don't have any idea of what to do today because knowing 0.7 is closer than we expect. this is going to disappear. This base is going to disappear, possibly. To everybody that's probably going to ask me this in the comments, there will be a wipe, I think. I'm 50% sure that there will be a multiplayer wipe with this. I could be totally wrong on this. This is a 50-50. I can't say for certain. But my opinion is, or my theory is, that we will be wiping at the end of 0.6 on the drop for 0.7. Okay? So, for anybody that's going to ask me the question in the comments, there's my answer. I think it's going to wipe. The developers have not said that it's going to wipe. Other people, like moderators, admins, etc., they've not said it's going to wipe. But I feel it's going to wipe. I think it's going to wipe. Take that with a grain of salt. 50-50, okay? 50-50. Anyway, we're going to go to the castle. We're going to go to the castle today because I want to pick up some more helmets. And I kind of want to pick up some spares, spare parts for the DT11B, the over-under shotgun. Kind of want to get some stuff sorted out for that. If I can get some spares for it, I don't have to rely so much on the weapon cleaning kits. Also, just to let you guys know, I've upgraded the puppets from 12 times to 15, which is going to be terrifying. This is going to be terrifying. But it's okay. We've got the VSS Vintorez. I've got 6 magazines plus the magazine in the gun. Fully loaded, all ready to go. I've used up all the ammo in my base just to refill all of these magazines. We've got 7 full magazines. The base is dry on 9x39 rounds. Let's see how this goes. But anyway, we're going to go to the castle, pick up some shotguns, and hopefully we can get some spares and spare parts for them, so I don't have to rely on the weapon cleaning kits. I can't wait for the planes. I can't wait for the planes. The planes are going to be so good. I don't know if you guys have seen this on Tomislav's Twitter, by the way. They're going to have guns. The crop dusters have guns on them. They've got guns on them. And you can also shoot from the tail. It's a two-seater. The crop dusters are two-seater, right? And essentially, there might be a gun on the back of the crop duster, which leads me to believe that we're going to see dogfights in the air. Oh, we're going to see some dogfights in the air. It's going to be so good. I wonder how it's going to control. I wonder how the crop duster's going to control, because if it's going to share, oh my god, if it's going to share similar controls to that of, like, for example, Battlefield, it's going to be quite easy on a controller. I don't think this is going to be easy on a mouse and keyboard, but when it comes out, we'll see. When it comes out, we'll just have to see. I'll test it out on both controller, my Xbox gamepad, as well as my mouse and keyboard. My god, there's a lot of puppets here. There's a lot. BB, get out of my way. Now, see, when I say I've upgraded the puppet count to 15 times its normal rate, this also means that wild spawns, puppets out in the open, just in the overworld, not in even little buildings like this, for example, there's going to be 15 times more in the overworld than there will be in POIs, in towns and such. I mean, you can just look. Just driving through this town. It's wild. I love it. It's okay, it's hardship, but it's fun. It's genuinely fun. Like, I know a lot of people have also DM'd me in my Discord and my Twitter and said that my settings are, like, terrible, that they break the game, they break the immersion and stuff like that. But I don't think they do break the immersion of the game. I think it's actually quite plausible to have that many puppets in this game, considering this is a SCUM island, and the fact that there are cons on here, which are supposed to be quote-unquote alive, so when they die they become puppets. Now, we don't know how long Tech 1 has actually been on this island. It could have been here for a very long time. Just a vast quantity of cons appearing. Now bear in mind, we're also a clone. I've just realised that we're going to spawn in from a plane when we die in 0.7. Oh, my brain. so many things are coming back to me. So many little details that I've totally forgotten about are coming back to me. And one of those is that the fact that we're not going to just materialise on the ground in 0.7. We're going to be dropped from a plane. We're going to be dropped from a plane into the island. Oh, think of it. Oh, just let me get shot of these puppets for just a second here. I'm gonna give you an example or an idea that I think every SCUM admin should deploy on the first day of 0.7. If the case is that we get to spawn in via like paradropping, right? So let me just stop here for a second. Let me just explain this to you guys. When each and every single one of these servers opens up for 0.7 when it drops, I think that everybody should join at one time, create their characters, maybe orchestrate it through Discord or whatever you use to communicate with people. Click join and just have a massive amount of people join at one time into a server, and you'll just see all these people paradropping down to the ground. And that will be the start of 0.7 officially, when everybody paradrops from the sky onto the ground and they start their ever-long journey of looting, killing and surviving in the world of SCUM. I can see mental images of how that would go, and just how many people would be like paradropping into the island. Oh, it looks so cool. It'd be like Operation Market Garden all over again. Not as intense. You know, they're not the airborne unit from America, but it would look really cool. It would look so awesome. Oh, it looks so cool. Right, we've almost made it to the castle here, and I've almost flipped my motorcycle. I'm genuinely sorry that I sometimes pause through the episode today and just explain how genuinely excited I am for the fact that this game is going to enter like 70% of its development life cycle. I'm genuinely hyped right now. I'm oh so hyped, and I'm so ready to kill all these puppets in my blooming castle. Oh, it's so fun. See, because this is it's supersonic. Is that the word that I'm using? Is that correct? I'm probably going to get corrected in the comments by somebody who knows exactly what this gun's all about. I think it's supersonic rounds, and the fact that it's got an integrated suppressor as well. This is just like a pea shooter. I love it. It's so fun to use. Oh, but the only thing that I will say to the developers, change the sound of it. Just change the sound of it. Make it different from the VSS and the AS Val. Please make it different. Just subtly. Just subtly. I don't know if they shoot at the same FPS. I don't know if they actually sound different in real life. But I would like to see some sort of difference in the sound for each of these guns, because it's easier to identify. And I think that would make a lot of people happy. Pa! Oh, here he comes. Damn. Barely saw the round there. I've got a mixture of armor piercing, standard, and tracer rounds for this gun right now. Right, we're going to go into the turrets, because that is where exactly you're going to find my helmet. Now, again, for anybody that's new to SCUM, my helmet, the one that you're seeing on me right now, does have a ballistic value against bullets. It does have an armor value against... Get that to hell! Oh god, no. No. That's a Hunter 85. That's trash. I'm probably gonna get hate in the comments for that. I don't like it. I genuinely don't like it. You can't make me like it. You can't pay me to like that damn thing. But going back to what I was saying about my sword, not my sword, my helmet. Sorry, it does protect you against certain types of bullets, low caliber bullets, Oh my god, there's a crossbow right there. The turret's a good place to come and find, like, loot. Especially crossbows and stuff like that. You'll definitely also find the over-under shotguns as well, the DT11B, or DT11B. Which is actually what we're here for. I need to also remember that. It's not just my helmets that we're here for as well. Now, do I have a grenade on me? I don't have a grenade on me. I can't make a lot of noise here. But you can... In fact, hold on. Hold on a second. Look. Look. 1, 2, 3... there's probably 4 down there. There's probably even more hiding in the ruins themselves. 6, 5. There we go. Again, use that handy little tip, guys. Please use it, because it will help, especially if you're trying to fight somebody that's maybe long range or short range, and you've got a long range or short range sight on. Barbed wire. Don't want that. We're looking for the DT11B. That's a raincoat. I don't want that. Oh, I'm just thinking about all the cool new additions to the clothing as well. Now, that's a good shotgun. That is actually a good shotgun. However, it's not the shotgun that I'm after. An 1887 is a lever action shotgun. It is most good, especially at range. It is a very good ranged shotgun, especially if you use slugs. Oh, there's my helmet right there. I'm going to put that in my pocket. Right. As I was saying, very good long range shotgun. Very good with buckshot as well. I don't want to wear that. I just want to get back on the ladders. Those are also brogue shoes for the keen-eyed Scottish attire. Traditional Scottish attire. You can get kilts in this game. Lots of fun. Okay, there's another turret. We're going to go for that. I'm going to reload my gun here. Shift R. Okay, we've got standard rounds in this and 1 bullet in the chamber. We should be okay. This has also got a flashlight on it, by the way, and it's got a... It's actually a very specific flashlight. It's made for the ASVAL, the VSS as well, which is the ASVAL VSS flashlight. It's actually quite cool. Right, up we go. Up. I want to find these DT11B. I want to find this shotgun. Purely just so I can break it down into bits and pieces. That's also an ammo box full of 22 for the Hunter 85 that we just left behind us. No. In fact, it's so busted. I don't know if you guys just seen that there. Hold on, let me just show you where that... It's up in the rafters. Okay. Now, there will be an over-under shotgun in one of these crates, in one of these chests. The spawn rate for these things is quite high in these locations, as well as the swords. The swords are quite good as well. You would think the swords are quite big items, you know, putting in your backpack, but they're not actually that big. It's 2.5 slots by 1. See? So 1 slot constitutes as 4 of these little squares right here. So 1, 2.5. 2.5 by 1. Or 2.5 by, yeah, 2.5 by 1. Essentially. This is a 2 by 1. This is a 1 by 1. You can see what I'm talking about here, right? But that's what makes the sword really handy, in my opinion. Because it's 2.5 slots in your inventory, you can hide several of these in a backpack. And you can throw them as well. You can really toss these swords. Toss a sword. There's got to be some sort of euphemism behind that. Right, we're going to keep out the gun here because there's a lot of puppets in the area. That was a shovel on the ground. I just spotted that. Right, turret number 4. I'm thirsty. That's okay. We have soda. We've caramel soda. I think I might just finish off this caramel soda if I'm going to be honest with you. Okay, 2 more uses. Just give a little look at my stomach, 25%. And this should be officially done with, and I can just yeet that into space. The reason why I did that is because it holds up 2.1 or 2 by 1 slots, when I've got 2 water bottles sitting right here. Just like that. Easy. Okay. More shotgun time. Find the shotgun. Where is the shotgun? I'm going to be honest. I don't think I'm ready for 0.7. Just the amount of stuff that we're going to have to learn again. The amount of things that they're going to add to the game. The fact that the vehicles are going to be broken into bits and they're going to be customizable. Again, remembering little details about the update that's going to break my mind. I'm really finding a lot of swords here. Aha. Oh, yeah, these. You can find a lot of those as well on this island. Willy warmers. Very useful things, believe it or not. Very useful things. They can really be handy in a very, you know, kind of an emergency situation. If you've got scissors and you've got a willy warmer or nothing else on and you need a bandage, cut up your willy warmer. You'll get a lot of strips from it. You'll get quite a lot of strips from it if you use scissors. If you use scissors. If you use a knife, or if you use an axe, or a hacksaw, or anything like that, you'll get way less. When you're cutting, this is one thing that you should keep in mind, especially for the new players out there. They're going to be joining for 0.7. If you're going to cut up clothing, if you're going to cut up any sort of fabric, please use a scissor or any type of scissor. There are plastic scissors and there's metal surgical scissors. They look like surgical scissors. That's the only reason why I call them that. But they're just called scissors, metal scissors. If you put them into your hands, so if you drag them to your hands like this, and then aim at something or go into your vicinity and right click on something and cut it into rags, you'll get way more. You get way more back using the scissors than you will any other bladed weapon. So axes, hacksaws, knives, etc. You'll get way more for the scissors. Use the scissors, trust me. It can, in fact, save your character's life in this game. Right, through more chests. We're actually... All we have to do is find a helmet now. Like a motorcycle helmet, and we've got a full... almost a full kit for a motorcycle. Light jeans with dark denim jacket? No. Again, another sword. Another sword. You always find... Oh... I'm always in the market for balaclavas in this game. I will say though, if the devs are watching this, if Andre's watching this, or if any of the other devs are watching this, I would like to see 2 different types of balaclavas. I would like to see, like, one that we've got right now, you know, eye sockets with a mouse socket. I would also like to see a balaclava with just the eye socket and not the mouth socket. I would like to see that. That would be a really nice addition to the wearables on your face, or what would you call it? Headwear? You call it headwear. But I'd like to see 2 different types of balaclavas in the game, just to kind of, you know, make it a little bit of a change, make things look a little bit different here and there. It's just a subtle little change and stuff like that. I would also actually like to see scarves in this game. I know we've got the oh, he's right there. And there's a second one up the top there. I need to be careful of that hole. There he's right there. Let's thread the needle. Oh, the blood spilled down onto my face there. That was a bit stinky. Yuck. Rotten flesh that's still quite alive. It's not got a heartbeat. I don't think they've got a heartbeat. I don't think they've got a heartbeat. I think it's all on the BCU. The thing in the back of your head that powers these puppets. I think that's how it works. Again, more motorcycle stuff. Right, we're going to just drop down here because I can't be bothered going down the ladder the old-fashioned way. Simply drop down. Do 4 or 5 steps here, and then you can just drop straight away. Another turret. Going up. The reason why they're spawning in the turrets now is because I've killed plenty on the ground, so they're actually spawning in the turrets. Usually, if you're quiet enough, you can actually go up whilst they're lying down above you. You can walk up and just shoot them as they sleep, or shoot them as they're lying down on the ground. It's usually easier that way. Also, I've never seen that colour of high top in this game. I'm taking those. I know that's going to sound really weird, but I don't usually wear the high tops in this game. Sometimes, to be honest with you, there is quite good style in this game. There's a like I said, there's good style in this game. There's a pink kilt. You could actually, oh, there's Raket's beanie. I'll take that for good luck. If you don't know who Raket is, I would strongly suggest you go and Google that man or go onto YouTube and find out who he is, because he's another SCUM content creator. I would recommend going and watching him. He does a lot of tutorials, does a lot of good tutorials, especially for new players, and most of them are kind of long living. Like, as the updates go by, a lot of the updates or a lot of the tutorials that he does still hold, they still have value. So would strongly recommend going and checking out a few of those tutorials if you're new to SCUM, or you're going to be new to SCUM in 0.7. Right, let's deal with the problems. Right, he's dead. Don't shoot them in the torso. That was a skinny one. Usually they go down straight away. Aim for the chest. Always aim for the chest. Aim for the head if you can. I thought she was actually over there. I didn't think she was right beside me there. That's an oopsie by me. That will only be a stage 1 bleed. Is that another? What is that? Oh, it's a mushroom. I thought it was another beanie. So there's another beanie on the ground there. Right, come on. Ray, give me good luck here. Come on. Give me the good luck charm. Okay, we're going to go up here, find a DT-11B. Let's get that shotgun. If we can't find it here, I will default simply to go into the World War II bunkers, see if I can find another M1 Garand, Kar98K, or Mosin Nagant. I will default to that straight away, but my main mission right now is to get some, is to essentially get that shotgun to turn it into spare parts. Oh, I do like the black one. I like the black one. I like the black one. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to take that. No, drag that over and drag that over. When you double click clothing in this game, it will automatically bind it to you, automatically fit it to you. So the way to get around that is by just dragging it. So just remember that. Just a little handy little tip. Don't double click things that you want to just keep in your storage. Drag them to your inventory. Drop that. And I'm probably going to get questions about this. The reason why I'm dropping the items on the ground, there is a skill in this game called awareness. Now, when I toggle my focus mode, you notice how all the ambient sounds kind of dull out, they kind of dim out, and my entire focus is focused on the very, the very middle of the screen. You can see the little white dot. If I put it on something green, like a leaf, you can kind of see that white dot. That is where my hearing is focused right now. Anything surrounding me, anything behind me, and to the right, to the left of me, is kind of suppressed. Everything in front of me is hyper-focused, essentially. This also helps you when you're actually aiming your bow. If you do this, or you hold in your focus mode, and you ADS at the same time with the bow, you'll actually get a little bit better zoom off of it. Not necessarily for the compound bow, because the compound bow is just immaculate with its zooming in ability. I don't know how that works, but it works. I'm not going to complain about it, because I don't want them to take it out of the game, because it's good. It's just accuracy. Right, up we go. Let's see. Come on, we've got to get this shotgun. There's only a couple more turrets to go. That is a levitating sword. That is a bow. In fact, as I said, obviously I've got nothing, I've not got any arrows, but you can see, like, versus me just pulling it as default, if I focus mode, you can see it zooms in. Right, that's a ballista, that's a 100-pound draw weight bow. That's another thing that I want the devs to change as well. You saw on the compound, or the recurve there, it's called a ballista. Ballista, 100 pounds. Now, I kind of want them to change the hashtag. You see how it says ballista 100 hashtag? I'd like them to change it to LB, at least, to obviously show that it's 100 pounds of draw weight, right? It's just little things like that. Did I go up the top there? Did I actually go up the top? No, I didn't. I don't think I did. I'm talking a lot. I do apologise. I'm talking a lot. I'm just overly excited for the update. TC, another guy that live streams SCUM as well on Twitch, of all places. Christmas pants and welly boots. No, they're construction boots. Right, we can just drop down here. Drop down. There we go. Drop down. There we go. Down we go. A few more turrets to go. We've not found any DT 11B shotguns as of yet, but there is still hope. If we go round the outside here, there's another turret, and there's another one on the left-hand side. And there should be... yeah, there's 2 there as well. Good. So there's a total of 6 in the keep area. So, if you're not familiar with castles, in front of me is the castle keep. What I'm in right now is called a turret. Castle keep is essentially where the king resides, or where the important people reside. That's the castle keep right there. Angel's Flight pants. I've never worn these. I've never seen what they actually look like. Probably never will find out. Right, come on. More high tops. There's a black kilt. There's a tactical kilt. It's not really a tactical kilt, but it's a black one, so you could consider it tactical. Anything that's black is tactical. Anything that you can wear. Oh, there's another one. Obviously, it's levitating. Interesting. Anyway, this is again, it's a sawn-off version of the 1887 shotgun. Again, still the same amount of shotgun shells that you can actually put into it. The only difference is it's more tailored for like close quarters. I think it's also got the same recoil rate as the one with the full stock on it. I'm not going to take that helmet, unfortunately, because I've already got one in my back pocket. You wouldn't think it, but I actually have one of these helmets in my back pocket in my trousers right now, as says the inventory system. Right, couple more turrets to go. If these last 2 are unsuccessful, if we're unsuccessful these last 2, we're going to a World War II bunker. I need to see what the puppet rate is like on the World War II bunkers, actually. Oh, that... holy shit! Silence! He's right there. I kinda need his nose to peek out just a little bit. There we go. Oh, there's the blood flying down. Wait a second, did he not die? That's it. Right. I'm shooting the wood. I can't wall bang him here, or floor bang him. You cheeky bugger, stop moving. Oh, he's a big guy. He's a bigger puppet. Okay, he did. I love the ragdoll physics in this game as well. They're always good fun. Right. Tactical gloves, sort of tactical gloves. Up we go. Oh, that is a 90% durability helmet. That's actually better than the one that I've got in my pocket. That one's getting replaced. Oh, it's another backpack. Right, I'm gonna put that in my hands actually. I'll put that in my hands. This is one thing that they've added with 0.6, the ability to actually carry bags. I mean, in first person, it looks like he's holding a little handbag, you know? And when he goes into combat stance, it suddenly goes into that view. But when you're in the passive stance, he holds it a wee bit like a handbag, you know? Right. Ooh, this is going to be interesting, actually. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? If I put that there, and I climb down... how am I going to do this? Oh, yeah, cool, right, okay, that's how I'm going to do that. You know, just little things like that. Right, I guess I'll leave the high tops. I kind of don't want to leave them, though. Can I do that? No, I can't. You can't unfortunately stack. Oh, wait a minute. Did they drop? They did! They did! Oh, that's perfect. That's really good. Right, you can put that back in my hands. I can put that back in there. Perfect. Excellent! There we go. That's working out. The other good thing is as well, I can actually carry this black assault backpack with me, put it in my my motorcycle, and I can exchange it if my current backpack gets too heavy, which allows me to loot more. Construction booties. Those are dark jeans. They're more my style. Definitely more my style. Right, let's go through here. Oh, that's a hiking backpack. One of the biggest bags in this game. Very handy if you want to go looting. Not very handy if you go into a combat situation and you kind of show up like a big, you know, dumbass with a big red or blue, or that's another shotgun. That's a full stock shotgun. That's an 1887. I'm not going to take it, unfortunately, but yeah. So this is good for looting. So if you're playing the game, recommended use for hiking backpack is if you're going to go to a place that's quiet. If you're on multiplayer, if it's quiet out, or if it's at night time, you won't necessarily show up that easily, you know, running across areas. Use it for looting. Don't use it for when you're going into like combat situations and stuff like that. Use an assault backpack. The one that I've got in my back right now, this is an assault backpack. It is more ideal for quote-unquote assaulting things, you know. So use it for what it's intended to use. I mean, you can just use it. Just use it any way you want, really. But my recommendation is don't use hiking backpacks to attack things. If you're storing loot and stuff like that, if you're storing magazines and grenades and stuff, use the assault backpacks. Use the, you know. Right, he's a heavy one, so we can get away from him quite quickly here. What we can do is we can just take this to the, just like that, and turn around. On guard, begin. There we go. Out like a light. Unfortunate for you, but unfortunate for us, we didn't get the over-under shotgun that I was kind of looking for. So, let's just have a little nosy, shall we? Where should we go for this World War II bunker? Now, there's one close to the B in B3. We could go do that one. There is a World War II... oh. We could go to the... we could go to the trenches. The trenches is just above this pond in Charlie 3. It's in this woodland, little woodland here. Good place to find, you know, bits and pieces of loot, stuff like that. There is a World War II bunker up on top of this hill right here, generally in this area, I believe, over in C3. I might go to the one in Bravo 3 though, because it's more ideal for me, and I know exactly where it is, and it means I can drive a motorbike as well. I like driving the motorbikes. They're fun. They're super fun. I'm gonna love the planes. If the control scheme for the planes is simple, if it's simplistic in nature, or simplistic in the way that you can actually control the plane, I'm going to love crashing planes. It's gonna be fun. I'm just saying right now, if you see me driving a plane or piloting a plane, flee, run. Don't stay near me. Okay, one thing about those airdrops is they tend to blow up. So I'm going to stay well clear of that thing right there. Going to connect up to the Charlie 3 town. From Charlie 3 town, we're going to head west. Yeah, west. Going to head west. And then we're going to jump off the road and head south. This is going to be such a cool game as soon as 0.7 lands. It's already a cool game. It's already a cool game. I don't know what I'm saying. 0.7 just going to make this even more interesting. And I can see a lot of people trying this game out soon. I actually damaged her there. You would think 15 times puppets would be more... okay, maybe it is a little bit more intimidating back there. Oh boy. Okay, we're going to continue along this road until we get to this little bend here. As soon as we hit this, and then when we hit this little pond, we're going to head a little bit more westernly. So the pond's down there, so if we go off this bend here, there we go. So the pond is there. That's exactly what I was looking for. And what we want to do now is we want to go directly south. Maybe slow down a wee bit. Oh my god. So slow down a wee bit. Just oh Jesus, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not completely. And we go to the backside of this POI. And we go through the woodlands here without destroying the vehicle, which is quite difficult for me in some cases. And we're just below, or almost on top of, the B for Bravo 3. It should be just down here. We're getting close to it, I can feel it. Here we are. Told you. Told you. The very bottom left-hand side of the B for Bravo 3 on the map, that is exactly where that World War II bunker is. Oh, get off the bike. Get off the bike. Get off the bike. Right. Infiltrate. Go. We're just gonna go balls to the wall, push in, grab what we can, and get out. Oh, you tricky bugger. They're behind me. She's dead. The armoured ones take a few bullets. They will take a few bullets. Reload. Right, he's definitely dead now. He's taken several bullets to the chest. And this is a World War II bunker. Go down, and you'll find, you know, smidgens of loot. That's 792. That's for Kar 98K. More 792. Kar 98K. Again, more. If we find a Kar 98K in here, I'll be very happy. I don't necessarily pick up the 45 magazines. Oh, that's an M1 scope. That's actually quite difficult to get your hands on. And that's the scope for any Mosin or Kar 98K that you find. And we found a Garand. Perfect. And a clip. And a clip. That's huge. That's big. That's huge. Right. Let me just show this off. There you go. Empty. Not particularly good. I do want the developers to turn off the range, windage, temperature, humidity, altitude, the zeroing for this, because it doesn't make sense to have that information present on something this old. You know what I mean? It doesn't. Oh, I've also got rounds for it as well. Right. Okay, we'll use it. We'll use it. Hold on. Right. Let's reload it. Load that clip in. No Garand thumb here. Check the rest of these boxes, because I can hear a couple of the puppets upstairs. So we're going to use the Garand to catch them out here. Okay. You know what? We won't take the flashbang. We can't really use it here. Flashbangs are only really used for multiplayer. You won't do much damage to or you won't blind a puppet necessarily with a flash grenade. So, I mean, it's a 30-06 round. That thing's going to create a big hole in anything. Very good guns, these, the M1 Garands. The Mosins are really good. The Kar 98Ks are really good. Basically, any World War II era style gun. The 1887 as well is also perfect. But these style of guns are really good in SCUM because they use such big caliber bullets. If you can get your hands on one, get a cleaning kit or get a duplicate and disassemble it and essentially repair your main one, you'll have a lot of fun. You'll genuinely have a lot of fun. They're great weapons to use. They're kind of heavy, but that's fine. If you don't worry about the heaviness of weapons, I don't think you'll care. Oh, obligatory. You know, it's only right that we do this, right? It's only right. And when it pings out, it literally falls to the ground. It will literally fall onto the ground. You'll need to pick it back up. There, it's right there, look. It doesn't fall back into your inventory. It falls to the ground when you've essentially spent all the rounds and it's ejected. That's one little thing you need to keep your eyes on. If you want to keep a hold of all your clips, you're going to have to make sure you're paying attention. Right, there is in fact another World War II bunker very close to us right now. And it's just west again, just down here. See where this white road is? There's a World War II bunker just on this corner here. So we're going to go over there and have a little look and see if we can find a few more rounds of 30-06 and maybe a Mosin, maybe a Kar98K. I'm going to have to be quite careful because I don't have a lot of room. What I can do with the VSS is put it into my backpack and we'll just run with two World War II guns on our back. Okay, this World War II bunker is up this hill here. Or it should be, unless it's changed. It shouldn't have changed though. Turn right here. It should be. Yep, I can see it. It's right here, right in front of me. This is one of the smaller ones. It's more like a pillbox than anything else. But it's still worth visiting. There's still stuff here. You'll still find things here. Again, there you go. A 1911 with a 1911 magazine. You just have to find the 45 rounds to essentially fit it. Easy. That's you now got a gun, a functioning gun. SVD rounds as well as Mosin rounds. They are 7.62 by 5.4. More rounds for the M1 Grand. And a Hunter. Looks more like a Karambit if I'm going to be honest with you. A few tank traps out here. Just be careful you don't get your vehicles wedged in these. I've seen several people getting their vehicles wedged into these. Be bloody careful with these. Because you will lose your vehicle if you're not careful against a tank trap like that. Okay, is there any more World War II bunkers in this area? There is one up here in Charlie 4. There's also a bunker right here, but it's guarded by a sentry. No, that's not the guarded... That's not the sentry guard. No, it is. It is. That is that one. Or am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. No, I'm not wrong. That must be the right one. That must be the sentry guarded bunker, because that's the sentry guarded bunker for Charlie 4. Yeah, that makes sense. That's right. Because there's a little town. Yeah. I'm doubting myself. When you know the map that well, you start to maybe confuse a little few things across the board. Because sometimes I think that's just the safe zone, but this area right here is actually the old safe zone. Or yeah, this area right here is the old safe zone. There used to be a safe zone in Charlie 4. There used to be a safe zone in Charlie 1, which is right here, and there used to be one in Alpha 3 right here. It should be right here somewhere. It was between Alpha 3 and Alpha 2. Basically green circles on the map, but they no longer exist anymore. Right. I think that's going to be us today's, ladies and gentlemen. Today's? My brain's thinking about 0.7 too much. I'm losing my mind here. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be today's episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it thoroughly using the VSS Vintorez. It's been a lot of fun. checking out the M1 Garand as well. We also got a clip for it, which is very difficult to find. I can't stress enough how rare a find an M1 Garand clip actually is in this game, especially in several of these World War II bunkers. They're very, very hard to find. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you have enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up on this video. Tell me what you think down below in the comments. It's closer than we expect, guys. It's so close. 0.7. It's within reaching distance, but they keep bloody teasing it, and it's killing me. I'm so excited. I'm so happy that it's actually going to come out. And when it does, oh, there's going to be so much in it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you've been enjoying my SCUM series, as well as my Stalker, my Metro and my Mist videos as well, and you've still not subscribed, please consider subscribing, ring the little bell to stay up to date with videos just like this, as well as a Sunday night live stream that starts between 6 PM and 7 PM UK time. We go for about 3 to 4 hours playing SCUM, Stalker, or any other game that I fancy playing on that evening. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a lovely day, and as always, my brain doesn't work. I've been Mr. Feudal. I'll see you all another time.